Shri.
Hare Krishna.
Welcome back. We have discussed several aspects of Krishna Lila. When we are discussing about Krishna's Lila, two things need to happen. One is discussion on the importance of Krishna Lila, its significance, and the logic behind Krishna Lila, the purpose of Krishna Lila, mood of Krishna Lila, all that's one aspect that we discussed. Second is actual Lila. Pranavarta Lila we discussed, Damodar Lila, few Leelas we discussed. His Grace Narendra Prabhu requested me to describe Govardhan Lila elaborately, but Prabhu himself is not doing. And I also, he is not well. And I also requested him to speak, but Prabhuji was hesitant. Somehow he is unwell and he had to move. So we will, next time when in his presence, I will definitely elaborately discuss Govardhan Lila and I will hear from him more. Now we will have some questions. I'll speak a few words, maybe 10-15 minutes. We'll open for questions. Because 3 days we didn't have any questions. It's not fair. So we'll do some Q&A. कर्मण्यनीहस्य भवो भवस्यते दुर्गाश्रयोधारि भयात् पलायनम् कालात्मनो यत् प्रमदायुताश्रमः स्वात्मन् रतेः खिद्यति धीर्विदामिह कर्मणि अनीहस्य. Very interesting shloka. Karmani anihasya. Aniha means one who has nothing to do. One is not obliged to do anything. Nobody can push him or force him, or he himself doesn't need anything. Therefore, he doesn't have to do anything. That such a person is called aniha. But still, Krishna does karmani. So many activities as a householder. Then bhavo abhavasyate is abhava. Abhava means no birth. He is unborn. But bhavo, he appears so many times, so many births, so many incarnations. Bewildering. Person who need not do any activity is doing many activities. A person who has no birth is taking birth so many times. Durgashrayo atha aribhayat palayanam. Kalatmanoyat. Kalatmano means he is the controller of time, but still aribhayat, out of fear of enemy, he would run away. When Kalayavana came to attack Krishna, Jarasandha came to attack Krishna, Krishna didn't fight with him. Initially he fought with Jarasandha 17 times, and the 18th time Jarasandha came, Krishna did not attack him, he ran away from there. Kalayavana came, he again ran away. As if he is fearful, always controller of time. Kalosmi loka kshayat krit pravriddho. But still, he thinks that, I think he runs away. Then, pramadayut ashramaha swatman rati. Swa-atman rati means one who takes pleasure in his own self. But still, pramadayut ashramaha, in Grihastha ashram, he spends time with 16,108 queens. Can you just imagine? Khidyati dhirvidamiha, in trying to understand his contradictory leelas like this, the intelligence of great people also get bewildered. Who is saying this and who is saying this? Contradictions in Krishna leelas. But why does Krishna appear? Actually, in these 4 items, 4 types of contradictions, we can easily reconcile all these contradictions by understanding that whatever Krishna does, he does to please his devotees. Next, one more shloka. Kalau janishyamadanam dukha shokatamodudam anugrahaya bhaktanam supunyam vyatanodhyashah. Kalau janishyamadanam. Krishna is very merciful upon people who are about to take birth in Kali Yuga. Because Krishna performed all his leelas just before Kali Yuga began. So that the proper subject matter is created for Kali Yuga people to discuss. Otherwise they'll discuss all kokatha, all bad topics, all gossip, all materialistic stuff, politics, many other things. So to stop them from discussing all that stuff and give them a positive subject matter of Krishna Lila, Krishna appeared on this planet. By discussing Krishna Lila, what will happen? Dukkha, shoka, tamorudam. All the tamas and dukkha, shoka, lamentation and distress and ignorance are completely destroyed. Anugrahaya bhaktanam. Specifically, Krishna is merciful on devotees. Because devotees are those people who discuss Krishna Katha and not other people. So Krishna, by appearing on this planet, he created a subject matter for all of us to sit here like this and discuss. Supunyam yatanautishaha. Supunyam, it's extremely pious to sit and discuss Krishna Katha. Piety, punya, is of two type flavors. One is material piety, second is spiritual piety. Material piety takes us to heaven. Spiritual piety takes us to spiritual world. When Bhagavatam says that punya shravana kirtana. Shravana kirtana, is it punya? Is it a pious activity? It's not a material pious activity, shravana kirtana. This punya that Bhagavatam is talking about is spiritual punya, not material punya. Punyam Krishna Kathamrutam. Punyaha shravana kirtanaha. So this is supunyam yatanodeshaha. Yatanodeshaha, you are distributing yasha, glories of Krishna. That is not a punya. That is not a pious activity. It's not a materially pious activity. It is spiritually pious activity. This punya is actually spiritual piety. One more shloka. Yasmin satkarna piyushe. Yasmin satkarna piyushe. Yashastirthavare sakrit. Yashastirthavare sakrit. Shrotanjalir upasprishya. Shrotanjalir upasprishya. Dhunute karma vasanam. Dhunute karma vasanam. This Krishna Katha nectar is like karna piyusha. The nectar for ears. Yashas tirthavare sakrit. Yasha. Tirthavara. Yasha means glories of Krishna. They are like pilgrimage places. Tirthavara. Tirtha is a holy place. Tirthavara means best of all holy places. A holy place can clear our sinful reactions. But the holy place of Krishna Katha can clear our sinful inclinations, sinful desires, sinful mentalities. Therefore it's Tirthavare Sakrit. Then Shrotanjali Rupasprishya. Shrota Anjali means when you have to drink water in a river, you take Anjali. You fold your hands like this and drink like this. Shrotanjali, make your ears as cupped hands and drink the nectar of Krishna Katha. Drink this berries of Krishna Katha. Then all the illusions are destroyed. Dhunute karma vasana. Karma vasana. You have interest to perform karmic activities. Dhunite, all these are washed away. Vyamoha prashamaushadham munimano vritti pravrityaushadham daityendrartika raushadham tribhuvane sanjeevanaikaushadham bhaktatyantahitaushadham bhavabhaya pradhamsanaikaushadham Shreyaha prantika raushadham pibavana Sri Krishna divyaushadham. Aushadham. Krishna Katha is not only nectar, not only intoxicant, but medicine also. Nivritta tarshayra pagiyamanat bhavaushadhat shrotta manobhiramat. Bhava aushadhat. It's a real medicine for material existence, material disease. So drink that nectar. Then all the vyamohas are destroyed. Vyamoha prashamaushadham. I will not elaborate that sloka. Half an hour will go in that. Snigdha smita, snigdha smitekshanodare.
Snigdha smitekshanodare.
Vakyair vikramalilaya.
Vakyair vikramalilaya.
Trilokam ramayam asam.
Trilokam ramayam asam.
Murtya sarvangaram yaya.
Murtya sarvangaram yaya.
Snigdha, smitekshana udare. Snigdha, very affectionate. Smita, smiles. Ikshana udare. His glances are very magnanimous, very benevolent. Vakyair vikramalilaya. His statements are so sweet. The gopis say this. Madhuraya gira Valguvakyaya Budhamanognaya Pushkarikshana. Madhuraya gira. Krishna's voice is so sweet. Not just voice is sweet, his words are also sweet. Somebody may have a sweet voice, but they speak harshly. The voice may be sweet, but what comes out, the content, is not so sweet sometimes. Sometimes content may be sweet, voice is not that appealing. But Krishna, both. Content, intent, and accent, all are sweet. Sadhu. Madhuraya gira Valguvakyaya Budhamanognaya. Budhamanognaya means even great philosophers and advanced transcendentalists and scholars, intelligent people also get attracted. It's not so easy to impress intelligent people. Some big managers are there, they will not get impressed. Some big scholars are there, whatever analysis you do, they are not impressed. Big designers are there, whatever artistic skills you exhibit, they are not impressed. Because they are experts in that field. So to impress them, you need to be really master. You be a real champion. But Krishna is Buddha Manognaya. Even if you are Buddha, what matters? I am the source of all your buddhi. Buddha Manognaya. I will steal your mind. I will outsmart your intelligence and steal away your mind. Sometimes emotions are stronger than analysis. Mana is stronger than buddhi. Although buddhi is supposed to control mind, mind takes over. And Krishna acts on the level of mind and he captivates your mind. Intelligence is, let me follow the mind. Right? Ultimately, connecting with Krishna through emotions is more important than, or higher than, connecting with Krishna through intelligence. You intellectually understand that Krishna is God and connect with him. That's at one level. You develop an emotional bonding with Krishna, love him. Emotional connect is stronger than intellectual connect. That's why Krishna said, Buddha bhava samanvitaha. Only with buddhi you understand Krishna's supreme position and you explain to others, but no emotions. It doesn't work. But bhava samanvitaha. You need to develop emotional bonding with Krishna. Next. I think we can conclude here. I'm just trying to slowly transit into Govardhan pastimes. But we are trying to discuss Krishna, discuss if you have any questions. If I start this, then we will go into Govardhan. So we will stop here. Our description of Krishna's Nama, Rupa, Guna, Lila.
Please can you continue?
If you have any questions, you can ask.
Please continue. Some guna, Prabhu. Some guna. Some guna. Sometime.
At least half an hour.
Please.
Half an hour. I
Yeah.
don't mind.
Guna.
As long as they have no problem, I have no problem.
Want to hear guna, Prabhu.
Huh?
Little bit Krishna guna too.
Krishna Gunas. Yesterday we read.
Yesterday we did still want to hear.
This is Lila. Today Lila. Let's discuss this. Okay, then we'll go back. Vaikunthajjanito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavan.
Vaikunthajjanito vara madhupuri tatrapi rasotsavan.
Vrindaranyamudara pani ramana tatrapi govardhana.
Vrindaranyamudara pani ramana tatrapi govardhana.
Radha kundamihapi gokulapate premamrita plavana.
Radha kundamihapi gokulapate premamrita plavana.
Kuryadasya virajato giritate sevam vivekinakah.
Kuryadasya virajato girikate sevam vivekinakah.
Vaikunthajjanito vara madhupuri. If there is something which is superior to Vaikuntha, that is Madhupuri. Mathura Mandal. What is best in Mathura Mandal, best spot? Tatrapi Rasotsavat Vrindaranyam. In that Mathura Mandal, Vrindaranya is the best spot. In Vrindaranya, what is the best spot? Vrindaranyam udara pani ramanat tatrapi govardhana. In in all spots of Vrindavan, Govardhan is the best spot. And in Govardhan, what is the best spot? Radha Kunda Vihapi Gokulapate Prema Amrita Plavana. It is Radha Kund which is superior place amongst all the other spots in Govardhan, because Prema Amrita Aplavana, Krishna created an ocean, inundation of prema in Radha Kund. Kuryatasya virajato giritate sevam vivekina. Who would deny an opportunity to serve at Radha Kund? Of course, with the permission of Guru. Principally, this is highest. But are we qualified to go there? We need blessings of superiors, Guru, spiritual master. Basically, Govardhan is the best spot for Krishna's pastimes. And we will see now. This is the first sloka of Govardhana Dashakam. Very beautiful. Nijapati bhujadanda chhatra bhavam prapadya pratihata madadhushto danda devendra garva.
Nijapati bhujadanda chhatra bhavam prapadya pratihata madadhushto danda devendra garva.
Atula pruthula shaila Shri bhupa priyam me.
Atula prutala saila Shri bhupa priyam me.
Janikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam.
Nijapati bhujadanda. Nijapati means one's own master. Whose master? Govardhan's master. Who is that? Krishna. So, Govardhan's master, Krishna, bhujadanda, he made his arm as a danda, a stick. And chhatra bhavam prapadya, he lifted Govardhan as a chhatri, as a umbrella. Why? Pratihata madadhrishto uddanda devendra garva, to destroy the pride of Uddanda, arrogant Indra. Devendra, garva. Garva means pride. Uddanda means arrogance, impudence. To destroy that, Krishna lifted Govardhan mountain by making his hand as a handle. Hand became handle. Mountain, hill became umbrella. Atula pruthula shaila Shrini bhupa priyam me. Atula pruthula shaila. Atula means there is no comparison to the glory of Govardhan. Shrini bhupa priyam me. Shrini. There are so many groups of great mountains. In all that group of mountains, if you put nominations, Govardhan will unanimously be selected as the best of all mountains. Giriraj Govardhan. Nijanikata nivasam dehi govardhanatvam. So my prayer, Raghunath Das Goswami's prayer is, may I stay near Govardhan mountain. That is his prayer. So why Govardhan is so special? I think we'll close this and enter into Govardhan Lila.
Hari Bol! Yes,
Yes.
Prabhu is watching also. Amarat was also watching.
Oh, really? So, wherever you are, please you to follow your instructions. I am just starting Govardhan Lila with
Hari
your
Bol!
blessings.
Jai Ho!
One day, 7-year-old Krishna saw his father Nanda Maharaj making some preparations for some ceremony along with other Gopas. So very curiously, Krishna went and asked Nanda Maharaj, my dear father, what are these preparations that you are making? You are arranging for some sacrifice, for some puja, for some worship, for some japa, for some vrata, for some homa. Is it traditional? Is it mentioned in the scriptures? Or you are doing it just because it's coming in from your ancestors? So he flooded Nanda Maharaj with so many questions. Then Nanda Maharaj was silent. He thought that small child, 7-year-old boy, what will he understand? Let me not explain. But Krishna said, Nanda Baba, You are not supposed to keep any secrets in front of your family members. I am your son. How can you keep it secret? Just tell me everything. Then Nanda explained. Krishna, Indra is the king of heavens. He is also the provider of rains. To express our gratitude to Indra, we are supposed to do this annual worship, puja, so that he will be pleased to provide rains. Rains are required for us to get grains. Grains are required for us to eat and survive. So let's worship him. Krishna said, what is this Indra's role here? He is just a devata. He is supposed to do his activity. And Krishna spoke some karma mimamsa philosophy, which he himself never was convinced about, and which Brajavasis never understood. All they understood is Krishna wants Govardhan Puja. And Krishna spoke some philosophy without any conviction. He made he said something, but his point is very clear, but he used some philosophy to make that point, which he is not very much convinced about. In fact, he counters that karma mimamsa philosophy in his teachings to Uddhava in the 11th canto. 10th canto he spoke karma mimamsa philosophy. 11th canto he said, I am not approving it. He says in the 11th canto in the Uddhava Gita. So anyways, he said, our specific relationship is with Govardhan mountain. Because we are not city dwellers, we are not town dwellers, we are not village dwellers, we are forest dwellers, we are mountain wanderers. Helping us in so many ways, and Brahmanas are guiding us in so many ways. It's better to worship cows and Govardhan mountain and Brahmanas instead of this Indra who is never visible to you. So Krishna apparently did Deva Helanam, neglected Devatas. Why? Krishna is Paramatma in the hearts of all living beings. He understands that Indra is very proud, very puffed up of his position as the king of heaven and provider of rains. So Krishna doesn't like pride in his devotees. He can tolerate other anarthas, he will try to purify them. And of course, even there is pride also, he will purify them. But pride he doesn't like. He wants us to be humble. That's what he said. Trinadapi sunichena tarorapi sahishituna. In the form of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Krishna gave the supreme teaching of Trinadapi sunichena. In the Sikshashtakam, you will not find any other emphasis on some sacrifices, austerities, and many other Vedic methods for purification. He says, holy name is the supreme. Durdaivam idrisham ihajani nanuragaha. You don't have attraction to holy name because you don't have humility, cultivated humility. Then you will be able to do kirtana sadharati. Then you will pass through the remaining higher stages of bhakti. So Krishna doesn't like pride in his devotees. So Indra was proud. Krishna wanted to destroy that pride. Yesterday we discussed Sudama's episode. Sudama was proud of his detachment. So Krishna wanted to purify him of the detachment by giving him wealth. Bali Maharaj was proud of his charitable disposition. Krishna wanted to take away all his property in the name of charity and prove that he cannot give proper charity. He gave 3 steps, he promised 3 steps, he gave him 2 steps. He gave a check that got bounced because of insufficient bank balance. Then he made him humble like that. So Krishna will humble people by giving wealth and taking away wealth. Now, Indra is very proud of his position. Indra is proud of receiving worship. Krishna took away that worship. Be humble. So Indra was very proud, and Krishna said that Govardhan is serving us in 100 different ways. And what is the proof? Srimati Radharani herself glorified. Krishna made this proposal of Govardhan Puja in 24th chapter of 10th canto. Just 2 chapters back. 21st chapter at the end, Srimati Radharani glorified Govardhan. Hantaya madrirabala haridasa varyo यद्रामकृष्ण चरण स्पर्श प्रबोधः मानन्तनोति सह गो गणयोस्तयोर्यत् पानीयसूयवसकन्दरकन्दमूलैः हन्ताय वद्रिरबला हरिदासवर्यो. Oh my dear friends, see this Adri, this mountain is the best of all servants of Krishna. There are 3 Haridasas. There are 3 devotees who are described as Haridas in Bhagavatam. One is Yudhishthira Maharaj, you know for what reason. Second is Uddhava, you know for what reason. But the best of all Haridasas is Govardhan mountain, more intimate. Because Govardhan renders service